Morning.
Morning.
Afternoon.
And no welcome from US. They're sleeping.
Everybody in the U.S. is sleeping. That's right.
I see lots of Australians in the chat, except for maybe the last two that have just chatted. So, it's all good.
Yeah. Probably also some Europeans. It's getting up time. It's 9.
We've got someone from Oklahoma in the US. Hello, Lisa.
It's 9 o'clock in the UK and 10 o'clock in Central Europe. And what, 11 o'clock for you, Aleš, or are you in Central Europe?
No, it's 10. We are also Central European
You're
time.
also Central Europe.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sandy is still up. And 3 a.m. That's American time.
Yeah, then Prince Edward Island, so Canada. Oh, and South Carolina. So we do have some Americans. Yeah.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Prince Edward Island. Wow.
Okay. Okay. People don't like the sleep, it seems, during the fun.
Important stuff to do.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already up. That's oh no, she's going sleeping now. Okay, cool. So, Florian. Okay, this is Europeans. No.
Yeah, and then
Florian. He's in German. In Germany, I think.
Yeah, and then you've got David Church. I wouldn't attempt to pronounce what he's written. So he's written in Welsh for the first part.
So good morning to Wales too.
Morning to Wales.
Yeah.
So I have an interesting trivia note. My husband, who knows all things, so it has to be true, right? I mean, we can't dispute him in this. But he says that Italy has the largest variety of surnames for homogenous countries. I mean, we can't say the United States. The United States probably has the most variety of surnames because there's so many countries represented there. But Italy has the most variety of surnames because they started using surnames, one of the earliest countries to ever start using surnames. So there's a lot of them. This weekend, I think I have added at least 6 new surnames to WikiTree -1 because I started a new town. Some of these mountain towns, like Zanré, it's a very unusual name. It's common right here. People look at it and say, "Oh, that must be French," but it's not. It's from this area for 500 or more years. It's been here, and but it's almost everybody who has that name is from this area where we live, right? And I found some really unusual names in this other little town about 10 kilometers from here, right? And so there's a lot of, I stumble upon surnames many times that are brand new to WikiTree, and I imagine Aleš, you do too, simply because there aren't as many people.
Yeah, we're not really represented well on WikiTree, so I got also a lot of ones.
Well, that brings up a point, and maybe you know this. There are some, when I go to a -1, sometimes there's a page not found. Shouldn't there? I mean, even if it was created at one point, shouldn't it redirect somewhere? I mean, we don't delete profiles. How can you get a page not found on a WikiTree profile?
Do delete. Well, first of all, you can write any name -1, and it will. If it was never entered, it doesn't exist. But if it existed at some point, There is a possibility. There are cases when the profiles are deleted. The biggest event was the GDPR, when approximately 1 million profiles were deleted because they shouldn't be online, and nobody was managing them. So according to the rules at that time, a lot of profiles went away. And if you close account, you have an option to delete the profiles you created, profiles that you manage in that case get deleted, while the open and public ones do remain on WikiTree.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When is the delete-a-thon?
And I also remember once I was deleting a chain of 100 people that went back to the Moses. So those were kind of fictional
they were hard
characters.
they didn't have much
Mm-hmm.
there were no sources.
So there are cases when something gets deleted, but only team members can do it.
I see.
Also, if someone requests deletion due to the privacy, such profiles get usually deleted or anonymized, depends on the case and the problem.
Interesting. Sandy says profiles can now be deleted, not by individuals though, right? Only by admins. And I can't delete a profile, I don't think.
No, I don't think. And only when you close your account, your unlisted profiles would get deleted. I think there are some options on closing the account to delete them, but otherwise you have to merge to existing one. I can delete as a team member directly, but we avoid doing that. Okay, so we have a giveaway word. So this time it is, what it is? Connections. So let me start.
Connections.
I'm so you have to type the word connections, and I will see if it works. Nobody did write it yet. Come on, someone. Okay, no one will participate. Oh, we have one.
Thank you.
So was it counted? No, yet, not yet.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting. The number is still 0.
Uh-oh.
Did I choose the correct Hangout? It doesn't collect the entries. Let me try that again.
All right.
So live stream. So 4 a.m. on 21st. That is now. And the word.
All right. While we're waiting, is there any?
Oh, okay. Now it works. I have 14 entries already collected. Cool. Right, so go ahead and type it. Yes. You were saying.
I was about to say, is there any food that people won't have pineapple with? This is going on from the Midnight Madness. Pineapple with cottage cheese. Yes, but. But yeah, we were having fun in Midnight Madness, and we sort of upset Chris a little bit because we said we're putting pineapple on pizzas and then spaghetti bolognese.
Well, I just posted too that there's a very famous pizzaio in Naples, in Napoli, who has made a caramelized pineapple pizza now, and it's supposedly very good, but it's not like pineapple pizza you'd get in the United States. There's no tomato on it. No tomato sauce, by the way.
Blasphemy to have anything other than tomato for Napoleon.
Well, no, there's a lot of different pizzas in Naples, but yeah, the margarita is the one that you know the most from Naples. Absolutely, just tomatoes and some basil.
I would like to point out that we don't do translations, so I don't think you can use German word for connections. So try writing in English.
There you go.
Okay, that's on you learning something new.
Mm-hmm. So just pineapples for
it's definitely a topic for the morning. Pineapple.
Oh, my topic for the morning is coffee, so it always wins.
We went out and got cappuccino this morning. They always bring. We don't even have to order. They just bring us what we normally get, because it's our usual. But today I had to stop her first and say I needed a double espresso in my cappuccino. Don't make my usual. I need a double. Don't make my usual.
That was one of the questions in the Midnight Madness too, like about coffee, and it's like quite a few people, including myself, can't stand it.
Coffee?
Yeah, can't stand it.
What do you use? Do you use tea for the morning, or are you just awake?
Just sort of awake. The only hot drink I'll have is a hot chocolate.
This is Italy's
pocket coffee.
Pocket coffee, and there's a new one for the summer, because pocket coffee is usually like a little chocolate with espresso inside, but it's not available in the summer. They've just come out with the new summer pocket coffees, and they're really cool. They're like a little you can see there's a little straw on it. You stick the straw in, and then you get the same taste as that wonderful pocket coffee, but you don't have to worry about it melting all over the place because it's already melted in here.
It's chocolate is inside the coffee then.
Yeah, so this is Italy's coffee to go. This is people say I want a coffee to go. You don't get coffee to go in Italy. This is the coffee to go. This is how you get the coffee to go.
That summer in Italy, you also stopped selling Ferreros during the summer. You just can't get them. So too hot to sell chocolate.
Yeah. Anyone else putting in the word connections?
Coffee cake is okay. There you go. Not coffee to drink, but coffee cake. Chocolate coated coffee beans. Those are really fun. My daughter, one time she was like 12 or 13, and she and my husband were going for karate lessons. And on the way back, they stopped in this little coffee shop, and she said, "Joe, can I have a quarter?" And she went, and he didn't realize there was a little machine that had chocolate covered coffee beans, and she got like 50 cents worth. She was just wired by the time she got home. She was bouncing off the roof. I said, "You let her have like 6 cups of coffee on the way home." Sun teas. Yeah, sun teas are really cool. I like sun teas too.
Well, send us off distracted us enough. Shall we get back to
the
WikiTree stuff?
Connections. How many we got now?
Is this also the connections? Could be. I can't even read that. So should we do some stats while others are writing down the connections?
Let's do some stats. Stats are always fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Darren, will you do it?
Do you want me to present?
Yeah. Sure.
Hopefully this works. That visible yet? Or I don't know.
Okay. You are on. I did
Come on. All right, so let's think about what I present. So we've got to go. We've had 620 people who've actually done one profile, so at least one profile so far. Okay, well, then I'll sort of jump a bit, go up to 10. So we've got 529 people who've done 10. So I'm going to jump a bit. So block your eyes. Oops, sorry. Where are you? 100 profiles. So 160 of us done at least 100 profiles. Big jump again, go to 1,000. And we've only got 4 people who've done over 1,000 profile. And that's interesting. We've got 2 people at the same thing, 1,257. So sort of a small lot of small, sweet, sharp states. All right, and I'll try and stop this, and hopefully that will stop. Okay. Okay, what have I done?
Here we go. We're back.
Yeah, I'm still not used to doing it too much, so. Sorry.
And what was the total number of the profiles? Oh, yeah, we skipped that. So
refresh.
If I refresh. So we are at 56,609 profiles. So that's quite. Now we can check compared to the previous ton, the average per hour. So let's just take this out. So on the April 1, we had 1,235 profiles per hour, and we are now at 1,279. So it seems a few more profile per hour, so we will beat the previous score.
What was last year's score? Not last time's score?
Last time was just a second. So I have to open the page again. So it's 1402. It was 88,908. So we were 11,000 short of 100K.
All right. So probably anyone who's put in the best of total one under 88,000, you probably have to go a bit higher. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we have a G2G post where you can predict the final score, as most of you probably know. I think
that's open till when, noon?
Open. I'm not sure. I think half a day more, but the link should be probably on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, it should be. Where is it? You must answer before the noon Eastern Daylight Time hangout on Sunday. So there's
8 more hours
away.
to predict.
8 more hours. Well, 7 and a bit.
Okay, so we have now 18 people that wrote in the connection. So, and 32. So some didn't. You probably know. So you can participate if you haven't won the prize before on this challenge or in last 6 months, I think.
Yeah. So if you want anything,
everyone else can participate.
Friday, February bingo, you can't win again. So anything since February, if you won anything, you can't win just yet.
Okay, so
there's a few more people putting in connections.
No. How can I share this? Let me try again. Present. Well, let's go share full screen. That works usually. Okay. Add to stage. And we are back at 18, and we should start the draw. Let's see who will win it this time.
Okay. All right, so
Kirsten Hart. Okay. So way to go. Is she Kirsten? Okay. What's the WikiTree ID?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Kirsten, what's your WikiTree ID?
Congrats, Kirsten.
Yeah.
I don't see her in previous winners, so it seems it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirsten, no, it's okay. So we are okay. We have a winner. You will, after the ton ends, Eowyn will contact you with a selection of the prize that are available. I think it's 5 of them this time, different ones, and you will choose one.
Yeah.
So that's it for today. Next hangout will be in 3.5 hours. It's it will be 8 a.m. So it will be on 2/3 of the ton. 2 days will be over then. Okay. So
anyone got any questions for Aleš?
Another WikiTree Plus.
Yes. Aleš is allowed to sleep, so if something goes wrong, he's allowed to sleep.
That's right. It's a good time to get your questions answered.
No, doesn't look like any questions coming through.
No. Well, there will be a Ask Aleš soon again. So
yeah, that's usually first week of the month, isn't it?
Union of South Africa, cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's why we try to avoid abbreviations, because you're never sure what it stands for.
Yeah.
So that's it for now.
Yep.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later.